to have you. All right, guys, here's what we got. Today, I'm going to try to crank out 5 pieces in 2 hours. They're all going to be relief carvings, but all in similar sizes. All 5 carvings are different. So, we can't mess around. I got to get right to it. If I'm going to try to get all this done in 2 hours, we're going to do chainsaw carving to complete chainsaw carving detail, eyes, and move on. No burning, no sanding, anything like that right now. So let's see what happens. I am ready to rock. There won't be a lot of talking. There'll be a lot of boogieing, okay? Oh, maybe. Like singing that Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, smoking that song. We got a long way to go, and ain't I'll tell you what, that creation dust video was really cool. You know, they made that Indian carving a metallic. That was really, really, really cool. And that was the easy one to remember. Metallica, because I'm always there in Heck yeah, what do you think so far? Hit that like button. It's working.
All right, let's get back on an eye so we can move on to the first carving or second carving. How long did that take? 17 minutes to carve the eagle. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm working my butt off. Hey, Perry, what's going on? Hey, not your ordinary. Glad to see you. Dad, baby kisses. Steve, my honey's handmaid. Hi, Kit Kat. How's it going? All right, I'm going to give it an eye. We got to move. We got 4 more pieces to carve in less than 2 hours. So it's a 2-piece eye. I'm not going to have to do it. There's not going to be no sanding or farming in this live stream, but I am going to do my eyes and do my eyes right. And then we'll go on to the next one. Okay. Having these headphones on, I couldn't hear that tool had stopped. So I was trying to stick the wrench in to take the burr out while it was still spinning. You probably heard that little, come over. I don't know. All right, just a double eye. One more. All right, let's get our next piece. We'll get him off there. Play something else up there. But anyway, yeah, dude, 20 minutes. I'm pretty excited about that. That's fast. All right. Hey, at the end of the video, if I have time, I'm going to show you guys the pieces I got done today and some stuff that needs color coated, that kind of stuff. All right. Let's set him back in the corner. So you need this beak sanded and burnt before it gets painted. And that'd be pretty much it. Oh, she's gonna steal my phone. I bet she steals my phone. Let me know if I lose my sound. You guys would. In the meantime, I'm gonna put on another piece. This big cardinal. I just hope she don't steal my sound. I don't know why. Hey, did you steal my sound? Okay, I hope not. We'll find out. Yeah. She starts her car. When we got other vehicles, I'm gonna have to drive out. Whatever. Okay. Hopefully. So, can you guys hear me before I get started on this cardinal? Let's see. Sound? Do I have sound? Somebody let me know if I got sound before I keep going. What's up, tree fella? Hey, you hear me? Heck yeah, still hear me, Perry. I love that font, man. That's really cool. All right, guys, hit the like button. If you haven't already, we're going to rock into this cardinal, knock this baby out next. Okay. So we're 20 minutes in. We got 4 more pieces to do. I lost my headphones for a minute, but I see them. I expect this thing probably run out of fuel about the time I get this trimmed out.
Good angle or no? Let's see. That might be a little better. There it is. I called that one. About the time I got that trimmed out, that would run out. Okay, let me go to this one here. All right, that one's done. Let's give him an eye. So that's number two. What kind of time we got? 35 minutes. All right, we're doing pretty good. Y'all hit the like. I appreciate it. Like to get the 100. What's going on, Hobo Hideaway? He sent me a really cool wind chime that he made. Hey, Radar, what's going on? Hey, Hazard, you came back. Heck yeah, buddy. We're glad to have you. Even if you are from Michigan, that don't hurt our feelings any. Hey, Kevin, Thunder Gouge Heidi, what do you know? Okay. All right, guys, let me get this eyes. That's going to be, I should probably change it out. I'm going to do the same thing. Two layer eye. Two sizes bigger than the one that I use for the people. And once we get the eye in, we're going to move to the third piece. And I got an owl. I've got a mushroom carving. I've got a sunflower. Or not a sunflower, but a flower. I wanted to make something like what Chris Poplin And Busy Room Creations makes. He makes a lot of flower carvings. He first set press out. He makes really cool stuff. This is the outer, and I don't have the headphones on this time. I could hear it stop, and it wasn't stopped, and I was still trying to shove it in there despite the fact that it wasn't done. Well, that's the way it goes. In a hurry, you know. You also screw a lot of stuff up. I haven't screwed anything up yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Now, I think I can get through one more carving with that one. Just based on when we started. Now, we'll get the beach sanded, get the line in it, all that stuff, and get burnt, sanded, and all that, but not today. We're trying to knock out as many chainsaw carvings as we can. So that's our goal for today. So what we're gonna do next? Do the owl next, maybe? I like hanging pieces. Well, I seem to sell them. That's the complaint. Oh, they don't sell that good, and it varies. I found that it varies. Sometimes you can sell a lot of hanging stuff, and sometimes it's hard to sell. Now these are always fun, and I haven't made I made like barn owl, screech owl type owls, but I haven't made a barred owl, or haven't made one of these in a while. So let me take a drink of this Sprite real quick, and we will get started on our third piece. Headphones, I see them. Hope you guys are doing good. Hit the like, I appreciate it. Let's see, one more check on this thing before we get up. Hey, we're almost there. We got 92, Thunder Gouge, Hazard, Radar, Hobo, Kevin. Heck yeah, I know Baby Kisses is in there. All right, let's take that. Set it to the side. Let's cut this baby out and see how it go. Which one do you like better so far? Please leave a comment. Cardinal or the Eagle? Which one do you like so far? I'm gonna tell you, I still think it takes more than 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll. What do you think so far of this guy? Is he looking pretty cool? Be sure and let me know. Heck yeah, we made it to 100 likes. Can't complain about that at all. So far, was it Cardinal or was it Eagle? Or do you think you're going to lean toward the owl? Be sure and comment. Let me know what you All right, let's go to another one. At some point in time, I'll have to fuel, I'm sure, but it just is what it is, you know?
I think he's ready for some eyes. He's going to get the biggest burr that I got. That is the plan. If you haven't hit the like button already, be sure to hit it. We're getting ready to move on. But we got to give this guy some eyes first. Let's get it done. I don't know what the time is, how long I've been on, but I'll tell you what, that's pretty daggone fast. I've done made an owl, cardinal, and an eagle. And whatever time it's been. I'm going to look here in a second and we'll find out. These flat pieces are pretty fun. And there's very little sanding or burr work or any of that to any of these pieces. That's what's even nicer about them. Let's see what we got. 54 minutes. So we got the first 3 pieces done in an hour or less than an hour. So that's cool. Okay. We're just going to give him eyes and set him off to the side for now. They got eyes though. Heck yeah. So I got a sunflower and some mushrooms. And I think I'll do the mushrooms. The mushrooms looks a little tricky. It's not sunflower, it's just a flower. But the mushrooms looks a little tricky. I think I'm going to do that first. And it's real important that I line them up just right. Yeah, that's pretty cute, you know? I don't care what his mom says about him. He's a pretty cute little guy. All right, let's set him over here. And let's get this mushroom thing up. It's pretty cool. Not too bad. I'm going to leave the live edge out of this. We're going to punch through in some places. I think this one might be a little tricky. We'll find out. I think that flower shouldn't be too hard, but I've never made one before, so I don't know. And this particular cut right here is going to be kind of new for me too. So I gotta hopefully line that up. Let's see. It's right about here. Yeah, and all this stays. It gets layered, but it stays. I don't want to end up cutting in it, you know, and hitting a screw. Let's see what this is going to be like. And there's going to be some plums cut. Get this set out. What do you guys think of that picture? Comment and tell me. You like that? Do you like that kind of ensemble of them two there? What's up, Miss Francis? Heck yeah, get you one. They're on our bonfire store. Heck yeah. Yeah, Michael, his family, they got them. Tina, Rainey, she's got one. Heck yeah.
This one's tricky. I mean, I've never carved this carving before, um, with these morels, a morel stem. Like I had to layer that stem in back behind that stem, and now this part here has got to go in. I got to dig these out on the sides, and then the bottom has got to go in some. So I got to be real careful not to cut too much of that and get too carried away. Like I said, this is a new kind of design for me. I've never carved this kind of carving before. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. What do you guys think? Am I getting this right or am I messing it up? I don't know. Okay, new poll. Am I getting it right or am I messing it up? Leave a comment. Okay, so I think it looks all right. I mean, not too bad, not too good. Somewhere in the middle. What do you guys think? So, what is? Hey, Tim left. I still got an email from you. I haven't opened yet because I got stickers and I'm waiting to send them. What's up, Billy? What's up, Todd? Glad to see you in there. LJ, Cheech. Glad to see you, buddy. Heck yeah, glad to see you. All right, Kevin. We got Todd. Baby kisses. You guys tell me the carvings I've made so far. Which one is your favorite? Be sure to comment. I got one more piece to go, and that's gonna be this. And what kind of time frame we in? Might get the burn. I had a I had a short from Two Big Blue Seafood come up right there where I cannot see the time there. After for who? I don't know. Anyway, I got stickers to send out, and Tim, I haven't opened that email yet because I didn't want to lose your place on it. Anyway, um, yeah, if I have your address already, I'm probably sending you stickers. That's the plan. But I got to make the time to send the stickers. So, which one is your favorite so far? We might get to burn some of these and even sand them because I'm running way ahead. Now, just like that last piece, this piece might not look all that complicated, but I've never made one of these. So I don't know. And this is a about like a 3/4 flower. Could be a flower, could be a sunflower, something like that. Let's figure make some of this different stuff, add some variety, get some cool variety in here. So I'm going to cut that circumference out. You can kind of see there's circumference there. I'm going to cut that out first, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to cut the lines in to cut the flower, and then I'm going to cut it way back after that. I mean, because it's got to kind of smooth and roll over. At least that's my take on it. So I'm gonna grab my headphones, and today I just decided not to wear a mask. And actually, for this last one, I think I will, just because I've been going so long without it. I think I'll go ahead and wear one, and I'm doing pretty good on time too. We wanted to, 5 pieces. This is fast. I'm pretty impressed with how fast I've been making stuff lately. It just blows my mind how fast this stuff is going. All right. I've been figuring out how to get a little more, a little more, a little more. I'll bet about 2 minutes out of that thing before it run out. Just kept right on it going. All right, let's take these off a minute. We'll put some fuel in this one and use it. It's the newest. I really like it. The only downside to this Holzforma G180E Pro is because it has that snap start system in it. It's a little heavier. That's the only thing I got to complain about it. It's a little heavier. Other than that, it's fine. And we're going to be, Hot is getting in a new saw. Actually, we've been expecting this saw for like almost a year now. And it's finally coming. But they're getting a saw in. We're going to be doing a couple videos on this saw, or at least a video on it, but I can't tell you what it is, where it is, any of that kind of stuff yet. But that's going to be pretty neat to test it because it's going to be a lot lighter than these. And, I don't know if you noticed, but I ain't getting any younger. And I get it all the time. I look around 40 or so, but I'm actually 50. And, a slightly overweight, chunky, porky guy, And so I can use all the help I can get. All right. Let's see if we can get this baby to go. Not choking it. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Not too good, not too bad. Somewhere in the middle. That's the best it's gonna get, right? Heck yeah. All right, I'll take this mask off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and burn that piece and maybe even wheel sand it. I did fix my homemade wheel sander, and I did use it today on a Cardinal. Which, if we get time, yeah, we got a little bit of time. Right there before 7, I'll show you guys some stuff I got ready. Hey, John, what's going on? Glad to see you. What's up, Tina? Pours in with love. Glad to have you. Heck yeah. All right, let me take a drink of this. Let's go ahead and burn this thing, you know? Yeah, I'm drinking out of a 2-liter bottle. Oh, man. Blowing that stuff out. He didn't want to go away, I guess. Okay. All right, I got it around. Yeah, the one side I've been backed up for actually both sides for weeks. One right now I got one I don't know, I got sinus infection or something. I don't know. Maybe I got bird flu. I don't know. You ever go out in public and see all these people walking around, you know, in a way you're trying to get places closer or something. And you just think that selfish moment. You wish COVID would come back. You know, like people stay home. It was easier to get places for COVID. You know what I mean? It was easier to go to the grocery store. There wasn't a whole bunch of people just hanging out, taste testing, you know, talking about what they were going to make next week. You know, people got what they needed to go home. You know, I mean, that's bad. Some aspects of that didn't stick around. You know, people, you know, they went in and they got the food, they got the heck home. You know, everybody was afraid of getting a China virus or whatever. You know, I mean, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes you go out in public and you know you're trying to get stuff and get things done. And you in a hurry and saw all these people in the way, and you just, man, why don't they bring back COVID? At least for 15 minutes, so I can get my groceries, you know, or I can get wherever I'm going, and then I can declare an into it. Half hour from now, everything will be fine. Just saying. I know it's a radical idea, maybe a little selfish. Uh, you gotta have a little fun here and there. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah! All right, let's sand that dude down and see what it looks like with this flat sander. And last time I used this on a live stream, it snapped off. So disclaimer, it's probably gonna snap off. I made my own little block. Sure. If it does, it does. I mean, whatever. I can't wait on the Lord. But it might be, I have considered this, that the paper that I'm using is too far. Hold on. I'm trying to get a light on it. What I can say is, you might want to talk to young version. I don't know that I'd go by my design, but woo! Come back here. Heck yeah. It might sound horrible and look horrible, but it's working. That's like me. I look horrible, I sound horrible, but I do work every day. My wife keeps cooking to come home, right? Well, I don't think that looks too bad for a middle-aged fat kid. All right, hold on. Let's take it off. We'll put something else back up here and do it. I'm gonna paint that dude yellow, and I'm gonna name it Barbara. Don't ask me why. I just think that'd be kind of wonderful name. I don't know. Not too bad. Not too good either. Don't start bragging and stuff. All of a sudden, things really go wrong, right? Okay, let's burn. What else is fairly easy here? Let's do this. Should be fairly easy to sand anyway. We'll just put one screw in it. Burn and sand it. All right. See how it goes. So I'll accomplish more than we thought. I'm gonna hit that flower with some yellow paint and like just lightly. let's do the same thing with that one. Let's just see how annoying we can be with this tool. You know, it's kind of neat. I think it's kind of neat. But anyway, I like burning. Burning's pretty fun. Okay. Right out of my hand. There you go. See, I bent that shaft pretty good. Yep. There's a breaker come loose. I just came loose. That's all. Well, I don't have a chuck out here. Chuck key. That might. Actually, that might. Okay, I'll hand tighten it. I'm not going to allow. It's all right. Okay. All right. Well, that's why they make angle grinders. And actually, I wasn't real impressed with how it was cleaning the mushroom, like the top. I want the top to be as smooth as I can. And I got, I really like that thing though on the cardinal I did earlier. Um, but I got a finger sander I can kind of get in there too if I decide to go that far. But let's try this.
I know me. I will probably paint it, but I think that could be sold just like it is. I don't know why you couldn't. If that makes any sense, it looks pretty good. I mean, not bad at all. All right, let's take that off here, and we'll do this owl. Do the owl next. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so I consider this one done. Where did I put that one? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, can't really do anything else with it. Okay, let's do the owl next. There we go. Couple screws. I don't really think you need any sand under these joints. Heck yeah. You guys didn't take my sound, did you? Huh? You don't think so? No. Did it take my sound? You guys hear me still? Let's see. Wow, sweet. Hey, Radar. Heck yeah, buddy. What's up, Joseph Keller? Well, you know, did one? Yeah, I'm doing shrooms. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, let's this is gonna be for the color. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach a tip for I want to darken up the eyebrow or this big eyebrow. Just make them a little darker. All right, so the beak and the eyes will get paint. And even the beak, I don't even know that the beak really needs it. But that's it. That's all I do get. I'll drill a hole in it so it's easy to hang on a nail too. I will do that too. Let's see if I can't set this back here with these fish from yesterday. No, not really. I'll have to rearrange some stuff later on. Okay, so let's do the eagle. Because the only like salmon he needs is a space, his beak, so I can burn him, and then that's relatively not too bad. All right. What do you think? Big Eagle, if you're just showing up. Heck yeah, Joseph. What do you know? Hey, Donna McGee. Glad to see you. Hey, Miss Francis. Heck yeah. Okay, let's burn this dude. Now he will be full painted. So I'm not too worried about over burning or anything. And the white is like a hand white, so it'll stick despite the burn. Okay. looked like he picked up cigarettes there for a minute. I was beginning to get nervous about this guy. All right, let's see if we can clean that, sand that beak down. And it just burned off all the like excess loose stuff. That's all we were after. And so I clean that beak up, and he'll be fully painted. Well, that's not bad. That's why I got it, right? Mm-hmm. But I'll say you'll see more of the flat sander. I just think it's fun. Obviously, I haven't figured it out yet. But I enjoy it nonetheless. Oh, I guess he's getting a nose hole. I mean, that's just one little spot with a burr. I'll wait till I had that burr out for something else. What kind of time we got? All right, 7 minutes. So I was gonna quit anyway. So we'll put the cardinal up here and burn it. And I will set him right here behind me because if I get that far, I'll have the burr out for the cardinal anyway. We'll find out. If I do, I'll put it in that dude real quick too. And if that's the case, I get all these done. That means all the carving, the whole carving procedure on all 5 pieces, I got done in 2 hours. And if that's the case, that's going to be pretty daggone sweet. We're not doing yet. I'm not going to count my chickens until we've hatched and we've ate them. Or we stomped the baby chickens. I don't know. Whatever. That'll float your boat. So with him, I'm going to have to get that flat sander back into play. And the reason I say that is I'll put that tool right here. The red, when you're painting red, the burn will come through, which is crazy because if you try to paint black over red, the red will come through. I don't know, whatever. But the brown of the burn will come through the red. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Let's get the burr I was talking about needing for this eagle out, so I can give that guy a mouth and some nose holes. There we go. Yeah, I'm telling you, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm shocked, but I'm pretty happy that I was able to get it done that fast. You know what I mean? Let's try it one more time. And if I can make it work, that dude will be done, and I will have literally done what I said, which is carve all them pieces in less than 2 hours. Thing's not plugged in, dummy. Did you the bird now? Yeah, whatever. He don't really need it anyway. He's just a dumb bird. But I do want to get the paint off this eagle. Do I have a truck out here? I have to go in the garage and get it. So do I have time to go in the garage and get it? Yeah, no. Well, I got 2 minutes. Man, that's pushing it tight, isn't it? Heck yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do it, and here's why. I told you guys I would show you just briefly all the stuff that's ready in here that I got done. I got 4 pieces done today. I've been pecking away at it all, but anyhow, so the shark, he's completely done. We just did that yesterday. He's done. He's ready to go. This is one of the cardinals, one of the 2 cardinals that I just did. Of course, you guys already seen the beaver running this tractor. But there he is. The light's not on in here. But I got these guys ready, looking pretty good. This is stuff I got ready to clear coat so far. That's actually doesn't count. That's the lady brought that back to me. She bought it back in November. It had a bad crack in it, and I fixed it. But anyway, that's there. I show you guys some of the stuff that I got ready, and pretty much everything that's not on the shelf or over there where those bears are back there. This stuff all through here still needs some clear coating, and that's it. But other than that, they're done. And I thought it'd be cool to show you guys that. Okay, I made it to the 7. There's the shark, and you know, definitely, even though I didn't get that thing sanded, nothing to complain about. I got 5 pieces done, and they were all different pieces. Two of them was something I never carved in my life, and I did them all in an hour or 2 hours. So that's pretty good. 5 pieces in 2 hours, and there wasn't like pumpkins or morel, something that's easy to mass produce. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, guys, that's what I got. I will catch you guys back on Tuesday. I appreciate your support. Remember, this is your community. I'm happy to be part of it. We're glad to be with you guys. All right, that's all I got. We will catch you. Come back when you can